There we go. Where have they been? Have they made a kill in the bushes? That lion has a very full belly. I think we're going to need to follow it. How do you feel about that? Senzo, let's go. We're going to lose this lion, so I'm going to follow it. We're going to try and get in there and get down there and see how it goes. Hello, hello. Just telling Tom and Patsy, my friends, that we're live. I can't chat to them. I'll chat to them a little bit later. I don't think they saw the lion. Now we need to get down here, but the dam is really full. Can I still go around? Let's try. I'm going into 4x4 now. I hope... I'm sorry, I'm just going to have to concentrate here because we're getting to the point where... Just need to drive quite close to the water's edge. So they obviously come for a drink, and the lion did look like it had a decent sized belly on it. Let's go up and in here. Maybe there's a nice animal pathway to try and follow it. How cool was that? How was that luck? After just saying I haven't been seeing anything, and then to be given that was pretty amazing. Where did you go now? Oh, there. Oh, and a baby lion too. I think it might be the Nkuhuma. I'm still going to have to concentrate here. I'm really sorry. It's very, very treacherous terrain. I remember this area. There might be another way up from this side. There's just some big logs here. Let's have a look. They're going up and in here. I'm not going to look at you. And you're out shooting, which is she's lead us to the rest of the pride, and it's quite a big pride of lions. Here she is. They're actually just off the roads. Is that okay, Senzo? It'll do for now. So Senzo's just going to quickly re-level the camera. Very, very cool. How amazing is that? I'm just going to jump on the radio. Sorry, everybody. Tom, Patsy, if you can copy me, come around on that link road that runs from the Balanites tree just on the southern side of Buffelshoek Dam that links back to Buffelshoek boundary. You'll get them on the road. It's just two lions. It looks like one of the Nkuhuma lionesses with a youngster. I'm going radio down again. There we go. Just calling the other vehicle in. A much easier route because they're not going to get a view from where we are. We've obviously taken the sneaky back pathway here just because I wasn't sure where they were going to navigate and head to. Where is the rest of the pride? I wonder. Now, I have a feeling that this is part of the Nkuhuma pride. Can you hear the birds shouting now? They're very unhappy. They're shouting quite a bit. So what they've done is they've seen the lions now, and all the animals out here, they can speak the same language. So they're shouting, saying, hey, anybody else around here? Impala, kudu, zebra, buffalo. There's lions here, there's lions, you better be careful. That's basically what they're saying. And that's quite a young cub too. I'm trying to remember when it was born. I think it was born just before I went to Kenya, so it must be about 7 or 8 months old now. Ethan, you're wondering if this adult lioness is pregnant? No, not at all. She's just got a big belly because she's eaten something, and so has her cub. So that's quite exciting to see. There she's getting up again. She's got a big bulging belly. So the way that lions' digestive system is designed is that they would eat a lot in a very short period of time. And then their stomachs balloon like that. They blow up. And then she won't have to eat for another 2 or 3 days. So it's quite cool. So that's why she looks so fat like that. Right, are you ready to move again? We have to keep on the go. We have to do some off-roading here again. I don't know how I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to have to drive over a little tree. Right, I'm going to keep going. Sorry, everyone. No, I'm not going anywhere. Tom, Patty, I'm live, but you're welcome to carry on. I'm going to try and get out of here. And I will, thank you. Sorry, everyone, I'm just trying to figure out why I'm not going forward. A log. If I go a little bit to the left, will it be better? Sensor's saying if I go slightly to the left, I might be. It will help if my 4x4 stayed in gear. Oh, thanks, Sensor. Okay, Sensor, are you ready? Oh, I'm hopefully not gonna break this car. Oh, sorry, Sensor. Sorry, everybody. We're just concentrating really hard, as you can see, to try and drive. It's very difficult to often present and drive and off-road all at the same time and listen to questions. So I'm sorry if I'm not getting to all of your questions. Now, where did they go? There, they've paw prints going here. Let me just see if I can see another way through. It's exceptionally thick in here. At least we know we've got some lions on the property. Now I've got to try and find a way in because I can't see them. So get ready to duck and dive, my friend. Have you got sights on them? Oh, there they are. Okay, I'm so sorry, everybody, that we're having to do all this off-roading, but if you'd like to see lions, you're just going to have to come along for the ride. It's not always easy. You're good. No, the animals don't often stick on the pathways. They do whatever they want to, whenever they want to. Where are you taking us to? I really hope wherever the rest of the pride is, they're going to show us sooner rather than later. Oh, there they are. They're on a kill. I just heard growling. That's why I stopped. I heard them growling. Let's get in here. They're fighting over something. There's a buffalo that they've caught. There's a lion. There's a whole pride lion. Hi, guys. Senzo, I want to go around. I want to get to the ones that are feeding. We're going to go around these cats. Hi, big girls and big boy. Promise you it's going to be worth it. If you just give me 2 minutes, I'm going to get you the most amazing view. Hello, kitty cats. What's your back here, Sentinel? Sorry, it's no thorns. Oh, they've caught a buffalo. These sneaky lions. Here we go. We'll just stop like this for now and then have a little look. How cool is this? You are all so lucky. Now I want you to also listen. Listen very carefully. I'm also going to try to tell Tom, Patsy, if you can sort of follow the way that I went in. I've got the Nkuhuma Pride on an Inyati Bumba. Sure, I'm not even sure where we are. Maybe you can just give better directions to call a third vehicle in if anyone's close by. I'm just still live. There we go. Wow. I've been so incredibly lucky, but now I'm ready for all of your questions, everybody, so I look forward to all of them coming in. Whew, that was crazy. How insane was that? Driving through all of that stuff? Wow, 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 and to be so close. Look how close I am. I mean, I'm maybe only 20 meters away from them, and they don't mind us at all. Pretty amazing. It was worth the wait, wasn't it? I think it definitely was. Well, I'm excited about it. Faith, can you hear me still? Sorry, I'm just checking my comms. You've got comms, I don't. I don't have comms. Faith, can I have a comms test, please? Sorry, everybody. I'm having all the technical difficulties today. Senzel's going to try and plug me in from his side, but I'm not going to be able to move around too much. Okay, Faith, you can try again. Okay, now Yeah, now I can hear you, but we're going to just listen to these lions as they fight over this kill. Now, there's quite a big pride of lions here. There should be 5 lionesses, so 5 adult females. And then there should be 6 older cubs that are almost 2 years old. And then we already saw the one younger cub that's just under a year, probably about 7 or 8 months old now. Somewhere around there, about 7 months probably. So that's a big pride of lions. And Ethan, going back to your question about whether lions kick out other lions from the pride, and sometimes it happens. You know who it happens to the most, Ethan? It's the males. So there's only one young male in this pride. And the reason why he will get kicked out is because he eventually is going to become competition for the coalition of male lions that sort of see this pride. So they don't just have one group of females that they look after. They've got a massive territory that they'll go round and round, mark and defend their territory by roaring, by also scent marking with their glands on their cheeks, and as well as spraying urine. And they must have about 3 or 4 different prides of females. So they don't want any of the males to come through and potentially, take them on when they get a little bit older. So normally by about 3 to 3.5 years, the males get kicked out of the prides and they've got to go off on their own. And it's very dangerous for them. They live a very dangerous life, trying to sneak in and around all the other lions, all the other male lions in the area, because they'll try and kill them until they are big enough and strong enough to take over a pride for themselves. So yes, they do. And then something we used to see a lot of when we were in the Mara in Kenya, was the prides get exceptionally big there. They get huge. You might see the average size was between 4 and 5 females. But then you'd also get some where there's like 20 or 30 lions in a pride, and that's really big. And when the migration is not around, so when there aren't many wildebeest and zebra that have all traveled from Tanzania coming to Kenya, it's hard to find food. It's hard to feed all of those lions. So sometimes the prides get a little bit sick of one another, and then they split up and they form a breakaway pride, just because it's easier to hunt and feed if there's less of them. It's the same thing now at the moment. We're waiting for the big herds of buffalo to return. You're lucky to see the buffalo that you have been with Scott, because they're one less now. They've managed to catch one. And I don't know when they caught this buffalo. I don't know when the lions actually came onto the property. We've been looking for them for ages and ages and ages. Ooh. Ryan, you're wondering how many lions would it take to kill a water buffalo? Well, I'm not sure, because we've got African buffalo here. I've never seen lions taking on a wild buffalo, on a water buffalo, in Africa. So we've got the African or Cape buffalo, and one male lion can take down a buffalo on his own. If the buffalo is sick and injured, it wouldn't surprise me if one lioness, one female, could do the same thing. And this pride would have taken it down exceptionally easy, because the cubs, they're not even cubs anymore, they're sub-adults. They're participating in the hunts now too. You can see someone is up, because there's not much left on that buffalo carcass, so they're all going to scrap over it. They're going to fight for the last of the remains. That's amazing sound. Very cool. Wow. Well, from all of you at Causey Middle School, I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you for coming on a seriously bumpy adventure and for putting up with me off-roading, but it was worth it in the end. We got to see the biggest cat in Africa, and I hope that put smiles on all of your faces, and we look forward to chatting to you all again. So from all of us here at Wild Earth, from myself and Scott and Senzo and Sebastian, we'll have chats for you next time, but we'll see you guys in a little bit. Right. I'm most certainly not going to go anywhere with these lions. I'm just going to take a breather and have a sip of water and compose myself. And well, while we do that, I think Lucky is on Chitwa. I wonder if he's managed to find Chitwa Dam.